2020 has not been an easy year for anyone, but Warhammer 40,000 has been going from strength to strength with an amazing release of some purely beautiful works of art which have been transformed into models for the game we love. In this quick video, I'll be going through my favourite top 10. Does your favourite top 10 match any of these? Leave a comment below, because I'd like to know your thoughts and ideas about the releases this year. So, starting off at number 10, we've got the Gladiator Space Marine tank. This kit actually forms 3 different models: the Gladiator Lancer, the Gladiator Valiant, and the Gladiator Reaper. This would have been higher up my list had there not been more models in front of it, but as I'm sat next to 2 boxes of this multi-part kit, I can truly say I'm really starting to fall in love with the anti-grav tanks that have been released recently by GW. And this one takes the basic impulsor kit and turns it up to a level somewhere where a dial is already broken and all the electronics inside are fried. So this is a quick snapshot from Games Workshop about what you get in the kit, and I believe you don't really need magnets. The way I've been looking at it, you don't really need magnets. The cannons on the front just slot in, and same as for the secondary weapon systems, they just slot into each other, so it should make the ability to keep all 3 variants made from just a single kit for your anti-grav gaming needs while destroying the foul Xenos. So another one of Games Workshop's 3-in-1 vehicle kits is my number 9 choice, Adeptus Mechanicus Archaeopter, coming in 3 different choices: the Transvector, Stratoraptor, and the Fuselave. This 3-in-1 kit forms what I believe is a truly beautiful model, but some people think it's a flying potato and looks wrong and shouldn't be on the tabletop. What are your views on this model? Because it seems to be a bit diversive when it first leaked out and then came out, but having played against them, they're fun. One fulfills a troop transport, one fulfills a bomber, and one performs a really good gunboat. So this is my number 9 choice. Number 8. First making an appearance in the Indomitus box set, we've got the Primaris Captain, with his best friend on the front of his shield and a dead Necron at his feet. This model brings a brilliant new HQ choice with some very nice rules for the shield that will help you vanquish the foul Xenos. This model can now be found in the Elite and the Command editions of the starting box sets, I believe Games Workshop are now calling them. But as a proud owner of 2 of these, I have shaved off the front of the skeleton on one of them, and the next one is still on sprue because he's next on my painting list. So, number 8, Primaris Captain. Coming in number 7 on the list, and the last Primaris unit and Space Marine unit, I promise, is a Primaris Chaplain on bike. This is a truly stunning model, I believe, which adds the new aesthetics for the Space Marines and what Games Workshop is moving ahead, where I believe they're slowly replacing Firstborn Marines. What do you think? Do you think the Firstborn Marines are finished in this edition, or do you think they'll still be around for some time to come? Coming in at number 6, Scorpec Destroyers. Now these beasts, these 3-legged murder death robots from the new Necron range, are absolutely beautiful. Setting the scene for the new range, which has been flushed out for the new releases, I believe these will be iconic units for the Necrons for a long time coming. My number 5 choice now, Commander Shadowsun from the Tau Empire. This model had suffered a lot being an older model compared to the newer sculpts for characters in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, but this is a beautiful model for the hero of the 3rd expansion, Commander Shadowsun. Number 4 for my choice is the Exorcist from the Adeptus Sororitas. This is the battle range. This range, completely newly designed models for this year, have been absolutely stunning. I personally have got an army still on a sprue, which has been sat here for nearly a year, but one day I'll get onto it. But this, hey, who doesn't like bringing a church to a fight and having the church shoot missiles at people? Beautiful model. An absolute centerpiece for any This is the Battle Adeptus Sororitas army now. The Triumph of St. Catherine. This epic model. Beautifully made by Games Workshop. Really pushing the boundaries with the cherubs on top. Then you've got the figures around the base, which all do their own part and add to buffs and the auras, which just gives your army. Number 2 on my list, the Catan Shard of Void Dragon. This late release coming in Q4 of 2020 really shows how much Games Workshop, I believe, are pushing the designers for the models. You can see aspects of the AOS models where minimal base touchage but maximum support for such a model, which is amazing. There's so many beautiful paint jobs of this model up on Instagram. I suggest you just go and have a look on Instagram for this model. But what beat it? So, beating the Void Dragon, of course, the Silent King. The model that every single Necron player has waited in the little crypt holds for to get their hands on. This beautiful model, centerpiece for any army. Doesn't matter if you're a Necron player or the opponent playing against it, you'll sit back and go, wow, I wish I had that in my army. So that wraps up my top 10. Thank you very much for giving this a listen and a watch. Please, do you agree with my choices? Do you think I've made the right ones? 10 to 1? Are there any models that you like that are missing from this list? And again, big thank you. Have a great end of 2020 and on to 2021.